Right? The brother Judah brought it out mighty. Right? This word is going out. This word is going out like a fire. Right? All those that have ears to hear, let them hear. Right? Let me get Ezekiel 3:17. Hey, sister. Hey, sister. Can you give us 2 minutes to hear the words of the Bible? All right, let me get Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 17. Whoever got it.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3 and verse 17.
Bring it out.
Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
What the Lord say?
Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
Right, and we're the watchmen to the house of Israel. Right?
Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me.
Right, and we're giving our people warning, telling them, hey, you know you God's chosen people. You know you're the Israelites of the Bible. You know you got to keep the commandments, right? Right, you know you got to celebrate the feast days, right? You know you got to put down these idols. You know you can't be celebrating, wicked Halloween that's coming up, right? Wicked Thanksgiving, right? And Christmas, right? And New Year's, right? Worshiping Januaries, right? Worshiping these false gods and these false idols. Wherein there's no prophet.
That's right.
Verse 18, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life.
What we trying to do?
To save his life.
Read that one more time.
To save his life.
And we're trying to save lives out here, right? We're trying to save loaves. We're trying to save souls. We're trying to raise spirits up from the dead. Hey brother, what's your nationality? You're a Scorpio? You see that? All right, let me get
The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity.
What the Lord say?
The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity.
Right? Hey sister.
But thou hast delivered. Hold on. But his blood will I require at thine hand.
What the Lord say?
But his blood will I require at thine hand.
Hey, our blood, their blood would be on our hands if we don't come out here and say these things, right? If we don't come out here and warn our people and tell them the things that the Most High has showed us through the Spirit, right? Let me get Ezekiel chapter 2. You start at verse 5.
Ezekiel 2 and 5. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear.
Start at verse 3.
Verse 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation.
What the Lord say?
I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day.
No, that was back then.
Even unto this very day.
Right, even unto this very day. The Lord don't care that you in the Catholic Church, the Christian church, right? The Christianity is not of the Most High God.
That's right.
Right? These religions are not of the Most High God. Right? You're not doing nothing that the Most High says and not doing nothing the Most High says to do. Right?
Verse 4. For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord God. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear.
What the Lord say?
And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear.
Hey, so we out here, whether our people will hear or whether they will forbear. Right? If they hear, all praise to the Most High. If they forbear, it is what it is.
For they are a rebellious house.
Right now, people are rebellious. Right? We're not going ask you 1,000 times to come hear the words of the Lord. Right? We're not going Nehemiah you. Right, we're not gonna yank you up by your shirt and lift you up in the air. Right, it is what it is.
Yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them.
What the Lord say?
Yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them.
Right, in due time they will know. Right, in due time they will know. Right, you see all hell breaking loose in Israel. Right, don't nobody care about what's going on. Hey sister. Hey sister. Hey sister, come hear the words of the Lord. You got 2 minutes. You see that? See that? Let me get Ezekiel 33 and 33. God, madness.
Book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 33.
Bring it out.
And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come.
What the Lord say?
And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come.
No, it already came.
Lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them.
What the Lord say?
Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them.
Right? Because hey, they look at us, we just niggas, right? We just a bunch of black men holding the Bible, just looking for motivation, right? Looking for words of encouragement, right? We're not out here for that, right? We prophesying the downfall of this kingdom. We prophesying of the uprising of the Israelites, right? In these last days. Hey, brother, you got 5 minutes to hear the words of the Lord. 5 minutes, brother. You see that? You see that? Hey, you do, brother. You got 5 minutes to hear the words of the Lord.
You too, sis.
You too, sister.
All y'all.
Right? What's your nationality? You the color of your polo shorts? See that? He had to look down, confounded. Right? Almost flipped over and tumbled, man. Right. Give me Ezekiel 3 and 4. Ezekiel 3 and 4.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, and verse number 4.
Hey, brother.
No, we're not buying nothing.
How many is those? You got 3? Oh, you got 3 minutes for the words of the Lord? You already know it? What's your nationality?
What's my nationality?
Yeah.
I'm working on that, man.
You working on it?
Good.
What's that?
It's a line of Judah, man.
Lion of Judah? Okay. All right, brother.
For your own before you say we're not buying that.
All right, brother. Yeah, we no selling on the Sabbath either.
Your biggest organ on your body is your skin, King.
We're not buying on the Sabbath, huh?
I can dig that.
Right. No selling either, King. Wait till sundown. Wait till sundown. Right? You might not have a Bible on you, but you got your phone, right? Go on Google, type in KJV and start reading. Right? Download the app. Right? No excuses in these last days.
That's right.
Right? We're not making no excuses in these last days. Right? Let me get that Ezekiel 3 and what's that? 3 and 4? Yeah,
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, and verse 4.
Get out.
And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak my words unto them.
Right, and that's all the Lord just keeps saying that. Go into the house of Israel. Go into the house of Israel. Speak my words unto them. Speak my words unto them. Right? The Lord said, he said a watchman at the top of the tower, and let him declare what he sees. Right?
Verse 5. For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of a hard language, but unto the house of Israel. Not too many people of a strange speech and of a hard language, whose words thou canst not understand. Surely, had I sent thee to them, they would have hearkened to thee.
What the Lord say?
Surely, had I sent them to thee.
They were working unto thee.
Right. You see that? If the Lord sent us to these other nations, hey, it'll be a multitude right here. It'll be a multitude. This parking lot will be filled if you send it to the other nations. Hey, he sent us to our people. Nobody wants to hear the words of the Lord. Right? Right? All those that have ears to hear, let them hear. Right? Let me get Matthew 13 and 9. All right? Let me get Matthew 13 and 9. And let me get Colossians 1 and 3.
God, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse number 9.
Bring it out.
Reads, and who have ears to hear, let him hear.
What the Lord say?
Who have ears to hear, let him hear.
Hey, whether they hear or forbear. Those that have ears to hear, let them hear. Right? If we got a sheep up here, we're gonna deal with that sheep. Right? If they got ears to hear, they gonna hear. Right? If they want to hear the words of the Lord, they gonna hear the words of the Lord.
That's right.
Right? What does that say? Colossians 1 and 3? Yeah, copy that.
It's the book of Colossians, chapter 1 and verse 3.
Get out.
We give thanks to God.
Sorry, Ephesians 1 and 3. Ephesians chapter 1 and verse 3.
It's the book of Ephesians, chapter 1 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord, Hamashiach Yahushai, who have blessed us with all spiritual blessings.
Who has what?
Who have blessed us with all spiritual blessings.
And the Lord has blessed us with all spiritual blessings. Right? You see the brother over there dealing with Northern Kingdom. Right? We're dealing with Southern Kingdom. Right? Brothers bringing out facts. Right? Brothers jogging the memory of the elders back. Right? Of the hoary heads. Right?
In heavenly places in Hamashiach,
Right?
according as he hath chosen us in him, before the foundation of the world.
No, it just happened.
Before the foundation of the world.
No, it happened overnight. It couldn't happen any quicker.
Before the foundation of the world.
Right? So these things were set up before the foundation of the world. Right? From this very moment. Right? Was set up from the foundation of the world.
That we should be holy and without blame before him in love.
Right?
Having predestined us
Having what?
Having predestined us
Right, this thing been happening, right? For thousands of years. This thing was predestined from the foundation of the world.
unto the adoption of children by Hamashiach Yahushai to himself, according to the good pleasures of his will,
Right.
to the praise of the glory of his grace, wherein he have made us accepted in the beloved, in whom we have redemption through his blood,
And who we have what?
in whom we have redemption through his blood.
Right, we have redemption through Hamashiach, through Wamalaki Yahushai, right?
The forgiveness of sins according to the riches of his grace,
Right.
wherein he have abounded toward us in all wisdom and prudence, having made known unto us the mystery of his will.
Haven't made known unto us what?
The mystery of his will.
Hey, the mystery of his will is that the Israelites get the kingdom, right? The Israelites get the kingdom. That this great whore, right? America will be burned with fire. This is the mystery of the Most High, right? That these things that's going on in Israel was predestined, right? That's the will of the Most High, right? People want to say, "Oh, why is God doing this?" You know, this isn't what he would. This isn't what he would want. That's what they saying. Hey, this is his will, right?
That's right.
According to his good pleasure,
Right.
which he hath purposed in himself.
That's right. How you doing, brother?
Okay, how you doing?
We enduring. What's your nationality?
Hispanic.
Is it called Hispanic? All right. Well, do you know according to the Bible that you will be an Israelite?
Yeah, we all come from the. Hit my car last week.
Right. But I'm saying that you will be an Israelite. That'll be your God-given nationality according to the Bible, and we could show you that by reading reading the book of Moses.
Oh yeah, it's been proven.
It's been proven. So
Yeah,
you
it's been proven, but a lot of people deny it. So you know.
okay? How do you know it's proven?
Because the historical History Channel went to the Bible and all that stuff and all the different testaments and all that stuff and been written and everything. So
Okay, so who are the Jews?
Jews, they're the I don't really know. I know they're one of the first people that was religious. I don't really know the whole history about it.
Okay, we want to show you according to the Bible how you would be an Israelite, right? Because the Lord said that the so-called Black Hispanics and Native Americans are His chosen people, right? When you read Deuteronomy, the story of Moses, right? Do you know anything about the book of Deuteronomy?
Nah.
All right,
I
so
only know the Bible that when I was a kid that came up as a Christian.
Okay, Catholic.
Catholic.
Okay, can we read you a couple of scriptures and see if this fits you and your people, right? Because your father's so-called Hispanic, right?
Yeah, they're from Mexico.
Okay, all praises, right? So we're gonna read a couple verses in here. All right, let's get Deuteronomy 29:1. Let's start with Deuteronomy 29:1. Right, because we want to see who Moses is speaking to.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29, and verse 1. These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
Right, so Moses is speaking to the children of Israel. That's it. Nobody else. Just the children of Israel. Right, and the Most High God gave them blessings and He gave them curses. Right, a blessing is that they will be above all nations on the face of the earth, but a curse is that they'll be at the bottom. They'll be at the lowest, and all nations will rule over them. Right, but let's see what the Lord says. Let's get verse 15.
Verse 15 is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15.
Right, we're gonna read what the curse will be.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right, so the Lord said, if you do not keep my commandments, if you do not hearken, which means to listen and keep my commandments, all these curses will come upon thee. Right, let's get verse 16.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Right, so where you from, brother? Okay. So in California, or anywhere that you know of, what people are cursed in the city? What people are living in the lowest conditions and they just can't seem to get out? minorities, right? Right, minorities was which would be the blacks and Hispanics, right? The Lord said, he said who? The Hindus?
Yeah, like like Arab Americans. Some of them are in
Well, who's in there most? Would it be right the most? Now you might have a couple in there, you know, which is
Of course, we're all mixtures. I mean, like we all like right here. What I like right here is that everybody mixes with everybody.
right, yeah. A lot of people they mix their seed, but no one can be mixed. Oh yeah. I get what you're saying.
Like they friends, family.
Well, yeah, you are of your father. So like if my mom is white, which she's not, but if she was, and my father was black, my father would be so-called black. You know, I would be so-called African American, right? But you know,
They're just like me. Like if I go to Mexico, they don't consider me as like a real Mexican. Like they're race. You know?
Okay. Well, the Lord. So you said minorities, right? Minorities are cursed in the city, and you know why, right? Like why? Like what makes them cursed in the city?
Just like
Their living conditions, right?
yeah, like the environment and all that.
Exactly, their environment and where they live. Now, is the so-called white man in the slums and the ghettos? No, you say hell no, right? Right? He's not in there, so this can't be talking about him, right? Remember, the Lord is talking to the Israelite. He said, "Cursed shalt thou be in the city," but He also said, "And cursed shalt thou be in the field." Right? Now today you got a lot of our people in the work field, in the warehouses, right? Don't the so-called Hispanics and so-called African Americans fill up the warehouses? Is most of them in there, right? But also too, like cursed in the field also will be in the field picking the fruit, right? Who picks all the fruit for all these stores? Minorities, right? Not the Chinese man, right? Right? It's our people out there, right? So the Lord said, "Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field." Now we can agree that that's talking about us. That can't be talking about nobody else. Literally can't be talking about nobody else, right? Right? Let's get verse. Give me another curse.
46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
Right? The Lord said, "And these curses shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder."
And upon thy seed forever.
Right. So just like you at Walmart because of the sign. Because if they would change the sign and people wanted to go to Walmart, but it had the sign of Target, they wouldn't come here, right? Because they're looking for that sign. That sign is a marker, right? The sign is a marker. So the Lord said these curses will be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder. So when you see these curses, you will know who the Israelites are, right? Let me get verse.
Verse 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for abundance of all things, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things.
And in what?
And in want of all things.
So when you want something, brother, whether it's food, clothes, a car, who do you go to? Right, but who owns these places that's selling it? Who owns Toyota? Who owns Nissan, Jeeps? Is it the Hispanics?
No.
Is it the so-called blacks? No, it's the other nations, right? The Lord said we shall go to our enemies in want of all things, right? If I want some of the simplest things, chicken or corn, I can't go to my brother. I can't call him up and say, "Hey, I want to come buy some chicken from you, with some corn, and some rice." Right? I gotta go to my enemies, right? The Lord said, "He shall go to your enemies in want of all things."
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
What the Lord said?
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck,
Right?
until he have destroyed thee.
Right? Who's known for having yokes of irons on their neck? Right, slaves. But who are the slaves? Minority, right? Right. Minorities, right? So-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. But if the Lord is talking to the Israelites that these things will happen, and we're reading them, and we're saying, "Okay, who did this happen to?" All right, we're checking that off. Okay, who did this happen to? We're checking that off. Okay, who did this happen to? We're checking that off, and it just keeps repeating itself, matching the same people. Then who must the Israelites be today in 2023? Who must the Israelites be? Okay, we'll get one more for you.
Deuteronomy 28 and 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
Right, right. And now, would you agree that so-called your people was already here, right? Before Christopher Columbus and everybody came here.
Native Americans, you know, like,
Yeah, Native Americans, right? Those other tribes, they was already here, right?
We come from a part of them too. You know,
Come from a part of who?
like the Native Americans.
Oh yeah. Those are our people as well.
Then they got mixed. So, you know,
Those are people as well. But who came over here to this land and took it over?
like in white people.
Right. Listen to this. You're the white people,
And
right?
the Spanish.
That's right. Read that from the top again. Listen to this, brother. Listen to this.
Verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far,
Right.
from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth.
Right.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
Right. And so when they came over here, did the Indians and the so-called Hispanics, did they understand that language? No, they kind of beat it into them, right?
Yeah.
They pillaged them and beat it into them. The Lord said, He shall send a nation against. If you don't keep my commandments, I will send a nation against your people, right? A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand, right?
A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor shew favor to the young.
Right? He said a nation of fierce countenance. Now, when they came over here, was they nice?
Yeah.
They was nice.
Not really, but I mean, like.
They was deceiving, right?
Yeah, they were two-faced.
Right, two-faced. But when they actually showed their real side, they wasn't
robbed
nice.
them, they
He's-
killed them, and they tried to root them.
Exactly. The Lord said a fierce countenance. He didn't say nice, right?
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. Come on, 10 to 31. We're going to get it for him. Well, brother, who are the Israelites? Who is this book speaking about? It's speaking about us, brother. So who are we? Who are you? The Israelites, right? The Israelites, brother, and you got to believe that this is your history book, right? You got to get you a Bible, brother, and you got to come gather with us, and you got to know who you are, brother, in these last days, right? The end is near.
I already know that. I mean, but I choose to live the way I want to live and to live with my loved ones as much as I can.
All right, well, brother, how much time you think we have? Not that much, brother. So what are you gonna do about it? You just gonna shrug your shoulders and say you don't care?
Not that. It's just that I'm going to live my life with my family that I love and close to me. That's just living.
And that's right, brother. I do the same thing as well. But I also our families gather with each other. The Lord told us to gather together, brother, because because I'm not telling you to separate from your family. I'm not telling you that. Let your family know who you are. You got sons and daughters?
No, I don't have any kids, but I do have a lot of nieces.
Okay, well let your father, your cousins, your aunties, let them know who they are according to the Bible. Let them know that they have to repent. They have to repent.
Some of them are stubborn, some of them are stuck in their own way. So
You understand that?
Yeah, so like you can tell them, but then you go one ear or the other.
That's right. That's right. The Lord said whether they hear or forbear, you still tell them.
Of course.
Still, whether they listen or not, still tell them.
For sure.
Right? So brother, you're an Israelite, right? You gotta repent and keep the commandments. Right? You gotta come back to your God-given nationality because we both know. You know that the time is short. You know we don't have much time. Right? Hey, you see what's going on in the Middle East? You can see the signs, brother. It's coming quick. Right? Though it tarry, wait for it. Right? So what's your nationality, brother? Yeah, Israelite, right? You know what today is? What was you about to say at first? Was you about to say September? Right? We're gonna show you what today is real quick, brother.
This is Exodus 20 and 8. Remember the Sabbath day.
What the Lord say?
Remember the Sabbath day.
Brother, today is the Sabbath day, right?
To keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day.
But what?
But the seventh day.
Right? Today is a Sabbath day. Today is the seventh day of the week.
But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work.
Right, so today is a Sabbath day, brother. Today is a set apart day. It's holy, right? It's our Sabbath, right? It's the Most High Sabbath, right? So today you don't want to do any work, brother, right? You don't want to buy anything. You don't want to sell, right? You want to, kind of go home. You got a Bible. If you got a Bible, open it up. Show your family Deuteronomy 28. Show them who they are, right? Because it's a Sabbath. from Friday night sundown to Saturday night sundown. So in a couple hours, the Sabbath will be over. And when the Sabbath is over, you kind of, you go to the store, buy what you need. You could you could do your thing, right? But you gotta keep the commandments, brother, and that's a commandment, right? I know today you didn't know, but coming next week, when Friday night comes around, make sure you have everything ready, because it's the Sabbath, right? It's the Most High's Sabbath, right? Make sure you got your food ready. You don't want to buy anything, you don't want to sell anything, right? Now, do you eat the pork? What's that, pastor? Porco? You eat the pork? Carnitas? Okay, we're gonna show you what the Most High said about it real quick, all right? Because your soul is on the line, right? Bring this out.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, and verse number 8.
Right?
And the swine,
Right? That's pork. That's pig. Right?
because it divided the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud,
Right?
it is unclean unto you.
What the Lord say?
It is unclean unto you.
Right?
Ye shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcass.
Right? What the Lord say about the pork? What was that?
Not good for you.
Right? He said, "You shall not eat of it, nor touch their dead carcass." Right? Because pork gives our people worms. It gives them cancer, diabetes. People die from eating pork. Right? We can agree a pork is a filthy and nasty animal.
Right.
Does it? You might say it tastes good, but that doesn't mean it is good. Right? Smoking cigarettes might feel good to people, but it doesn't mean it is good. Right? It gives people cancer. A lot of things not good for you, but there is a lot of things that is good for you. Right? We're gonna show you something else that's not good.
Verse 9. These ye shall eat of all that are in the waters.
Right? What do you like? What type of food you like? That's in the sea. What type of seafood you like? You said shrimp. Okay, you like dipping it in the sauce? Not really. Okay, you like it regular, no seasoning. Okay.
Verse 9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters. All that have fins and scales shall ye eat.
What the Lord say?
All that have fins and scales shall ye eat.
All right, brethren, you didn't know. So shrimp doesn't have fins or scales, right? So you can't eat shrimp, brother. You can't eat lobster. You can't eat squid. You can't eat. What type of fish can you eat, brother? Okay, all praise to the Most High. And no catfish, brother. But why? But why it's not good for you? That's true. That's true. But when you look at it, just by looking at it, how do you? No scales. That's right. No scales, brother. No scales, brother. This is the dietary law, right? We gave you the Sabbath. We gave you the dietary law, right? Let's get fringes for the brother. Let's get Numbers 15 and 38. We're gonna give you one more, brother. All right, brother. One more, brother. I got you. One more.
It's the book of Numbers 15 and 38. Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
Right, brother. These are fringes, right? Everything that you see brothers having on. The Lord told the Israelites to wear fringes. You know the Native Americans wear fringes. Don't they look familiar? Right? And the so-called Hispanics, right? Because they knew that they were Israelites before they changed their name. Right?
Throughout their generation.
No, that's the Old Testament.
Throughout their generations.
That brother, we still here, right?
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
Right? You see, all the brothers got a ribbon of blue on. Now, it's about to explain what is it for.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them.
And what?
And do them.
Right, so it's a reminder, brother, that we're God's chosen people. We're the Israelites, right? We have to keep his commandments and do them. So brother, we gave that to you. It's a pamphlet. Call that number. Hit that YouTube. Follow the Instagram, brother, and contact us with your name. Contact us with your name, and we're gonna gather together, brother, in righteousness, and we're gonna worship the Most High God of heaven and of earth. Right. So all praise the Most High, brother. Right. More grace and peace. More grace and peace be unto you. Hey, sister. Hey, what's your nationality? You don't know? What's your father? If you fill out a job application, what do you put? Okay, Hispanic and white. Okay, all praises. What's your father? You know your father? Okay, you see that? See that? Sound like the curses. Sound like the curses. Hey, brother, what's your nationality? Hey, what's your mother? Your brother, your sister. Your mother is. You said she's Mexican and Spanish. You know? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. Would you say your father? Would you say Venezuela? Okay. Would you say your father would be maybe Caucasian or so? Okay, maybe Caucasian. All right. Well, we here for the Israelites. We're not here for the Caucasians and the whites and the red man and the devil and Satan.
Yeah.
Right. We're not here. We're not here for them. Right. We're here for the children of God, the children of the Most High. Right. So what's your trip? What's your trip? Why you up here? You up here to get rebuked or what? Can you get something from the store? Okay, we're gonna continue on with the word, right? We're gonna continue on with the word. What was that? Oh yeah, Kanye. We're gonna continue on with the word, right? What was we? Time.
Hey, so you're not white. You're Edomite.
Right.
Nor are you Hispanic. So claim that. You're Edomite. You trying to what?
Rastafarian. Okay, give me Genesis 25 and 25. You heard of Abraham and Isaac? All right. Well, you come from Isaac, right? You come from Isaac. Isaac had Jacob and Esau.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 25, verse 25. And the verse came out red all over like a hairy garment.
You started 22.
22. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
Right.
And she went to inquire of the Lord.
Right.
And the Lord said,
So it was twins in her room, right? This is Isaac, right? This is Isaac and his wife. This is Isaac and Rebekah.
and the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb,
Right.
and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
Right.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
What the Lord say?
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
Right. So it was 2 nations in Rebekah's womb, and they was fighting, and she wants to know why. Right. 2 nations are in her womb. Right.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
Right. And the elder shall serve the younger. So these 2 nations, right? We're gonna find out who they are.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red all over like an hairy garment.
Right. The Lord said the first came out red, right? Which would be your people. Right. Your people are red. Right. They sit in the sun and they just get more red.
And they called his name Esau.
Right. So you come from Esau, right? You're an Edomite, right?
And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob.
Right. And we come from Jacob, right? So-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans come from Jacob, right? So-called Caucasians, right? The damn so-called white people. You damn so-called devils. You damn so-called hillbillies, right? You dukes, you rednecks. You Italians, you Germans, y'all all come from Esau, right? And so, right, and Spaniards, y'all all come from Esau. Now, would you agree with that? Would you say that that's true? Okay, all praise to the Most High. Now, the book of Obadiah, that's a book that's written for you, right? Do you agree that your people did this to my people? Would you agree? Right, that's fact, right? You gotta agree, right? You because if you don't agree, then you're a liar, right? Right, you're a liar. So how do you feel about that? Hey, how you doing, brothers? Y'all got a minute to hear the words of the Lord? What's your nationality? African American. What's your nationality, brother? Okay. You said African American. He said he don't know, right? The Lord said that our people won't know the nationality, right? And the African American comes from the name of 2 white men, right? Scipio Africanus and Amerigo Vespucci, right? And brother, you don't look like you're descended from two so-called white men, right? Right. So we gotta figure out we gotta figure out who we are, right? So do y'all know anything about the Bible? Anything? What do you brothers know about the Bible? Okay. Okay, do y'all know story of Moses? Y'all know anything about Moses? A little bit. What was Moses known for? God, he split the sea. He split the Red Sea. Oh yeah, the tablets, right? He threw the tablets down and broke them, right? Because Israel, the people he was with, was committing idolatry, right? You say you got a precept, right? So we want to go into the story of Moses because Moses wrote the first 5 books of the Bible, right? And you got to start off at the first 5 books of the Bible before you know what's going on. So who did we say? Who did I say Moses was with? Who was Moses with? You got a precept? Kind of person got a precept.
This Exodus 9:1. Then the Lord said unto Moses, Go in unto Pharaoh and tell him, Thus saith the Lord God of the Hebrews.
God of the who?
God of the Hebrews.
Right.
Let my people go.
What the Lord said?
Let my people go.
Right. So Moses went to Pharaoh and told him to let his people go. Right. These people that Pharaoh had in captivity was the Israelites. Right. So by the Most High, by his stretched out and mighty hand, he used Moses to deliver the Israelites from Egypt. Right. And they went into the wilderness. And you said you remember Moses was known for having the tablets, right? That's right. Moses came down with the commandments, right? Written with the finger of God, right? And but I'm telling you, the people were that he was with. He brought those tablets to the Israelites, right? Because only the Israelites was with him, and he gave them blessings and curses, right? A blessing that they will, because the Israelites, right? A blessing that they will be, they'll roll over all the nations of the earth. But a curse would be that all the nations of the earth will rule over them, right? So can we give y'all a couple scriptures to see who it sounds like the Israelites are? All right, all praise to the Most High. Let's start at verse 15, Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right. So the Lord said, he told the Israelites, Lord told the Israelites, if you don't keep my commandments, if you don't listen, hearken means to listen. He said, if you don't listen and keep my commandments, all these curses will come upon your nation, right? And overtake you, right? Give me verse 16.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Right. So what nation of people would you say is cursed in the city? Where y'all from? San Pablo? Okay, where you from, brother? LA? Okay. What wherever city you go to, who would you say is cursed in that city? They just can't seem to get who's in poverty? What you say? Having a lot of what? Sin? No, I'm saying who's in poverty? Like who's living in the lowest conditions? Who's living in the worst places of the city? Homeless people, right? But what nation of people is living in slums, the ghettos? Who? A lot of homeless people, right? But who are those homeless people in the ghettos? Is it a bunch of Chinese men in the ghettos? Black and Mexicans, right? Right. Remember, the Lord said, he's talking to the Israelites. He said, "Cursed shalt thou be in the city." Right? Did we read the next part?
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
And what the Lord say?
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Right. And what people are cursed in the field? What people get paid the lowest money? Work the lowest jobs. What people is in the field picking cotton, picking fruit? The Lord said, "Cursed shalt thou be in the field." What nation of people does that sound like? You said it sound like the blacks? Right. The Lord said, "Cursed shalt thou be in the field." Right. Right. So cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Right. That only a group of people can relate to that. Right. You said blacks and you said the Hispanics. Right. Right. Read another question.
54. This verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother.
What the Lord say?
His eye shall be evil toward his brother.
So the Lord told the Israelites, if you don't keep my commandments, right? All y'all that's gathering together and loving one another, your eyes gonna be evil towards each other. The Lord said his eyes shall be evil toward his brother. right? What people have the evil eye towards their own people? All right, you said black people sound like killing each other, right? Sound like making songs about killing each other, right? That's having an evil eye towards your brother, right? Now, can the white man relate to that? Do you see a bunch of white men gang banging and killing each other? No, right? Right? Can the Arab man say that sounds like me and my people? Yeah, we see that, but who's the Bloods and the Crips? Who's the Nortes and the Serenos?
Thank you.
Exactly.
I know the white gangs.
The hell's you, advocate for the white man? Police?
But who's killing each other on every day?
Who's it predominantly?
Who's predominantly?
You on the spot now.
Well, when I turn on the news, it don't look like it's 50-50. And when I go to the slums and ghettos, it don't look like it's 50-50.
Hey, brother, come over here. Let's talk about it.
White's killing white.
Okay, come over here. Let's talk about it.
Kill who you be around.
Come over here. Let's talk about it. That's inevitable.
With black,
Let's talk about it, brother.
you get in funk, you gonna kill them. You associate with white, it's the same. But you don't hear them say white on white crime. They always say black on black
No
crime.
such thing.
But it's crime on crime.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it, brother. That's exactly a better
When I
point.
have more time, I will talk to you.
Well, I think you got a lot of time. Came out the woodworks.
I got a job.
You got time, brother. You got time. You got time to go on Walmart, right?
I'm on the break.
See that? You an advocate for the white man? You speaking on his behalf? Oh, now you got to go. Now you got to go.
That's
Well,
We not all the same.
that sound like the Willie Lynch syndrome, brother.
Why you running, brother?
You just been diagnosed. Willie Lynch syndrome, brother.
I can't hear you from over there, brother. How you doing, family? Right? We're letting these brothers know who the Israelites are in these last days. Would you agree that we're living in the last days? Not too sure? Okay, well, if you read the Bible and read the prophecies, you see all these things are being fulfilled, right? But we're going into the story of Moses speaking to the Israelites about the curses that will befall them. Now, we just read to these young brothers right here that the Lord said, curse shall the nation of Israel be in the city, and curse shall that be in the field. But we're asking these brothers, who's cursed in the city? When you think about all the bad things happening in the city, where do the bad things happen at? Right, in the poverty places, right? But who's in the poverty? Who's in the poverty places? When you go there, what nation of people are there? People of color. Is a bunch of Chinese men there? Right. Hey, people of color, right? People of color, me and your people, right? Right. The Lord also said, "Curse shall thou be in the field." Who's in the sugarcane field, the cotton field, the fruit field, the corn field? Right? People like us. But remember, brothers, the Lord is talking to the Israelites. Right? Remember, the Lord's talking to the Israelites. Now we're gonna read verse 54 again, brothers. Y'all heard 54. We're gonna read it again, right? Listen to another curse, brother, that the Lord say will happen to this nation, right?
This Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 54.
Bring it out.
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate.
Right? In the days of Moses, the Israelites were tender and delicate towards one another. They treated each other like family. They treated each other like family. But the Lord said, if you don't keep my commandments, this is what will happen to your nation of people.
His eye shall be evil toward his brother.
Nortes and Sereno.
His eye shall be evil toward his brother.
Bloods and Crips.
His eye shall be evil toward his brother.
What people does that sound like? What people have an evil eye towards each other? Right? All of us right here, right? Right now, right? All of us right here, an evil eye towards his brother, right? Can y'all agree that that's only speaking about us, or are y'all trying to relate that to everybody? I mean, because everybody else get. Well, it affects us on a very high scale compared to anybody else, right?
I'm gonna make another point. Like we got something in our culture called diss songs, where we make a song talk about how we want to kill somebody else who look just like us. You don't see the Chinese man making diss songs about his own people. You don't see the Arab man doing that. You don't see the white man doing that. That's what we getting at. We have an issue where we hate each other.
That's right.
Brother.
Right, your own brother, right? You might see another so-called black man that looks like you. You never seen him in his life, but yet he's clutching and he's staring at you. Like, what you looking at? You know what I'm saying? He's trying to see what you got on, see what he can take from you. Do the white men do that to each other? Do they look to see what another white man has on that he can take from him? No, they come together and build businesses, right? Everybody comes together and build businesses except our people. He said his eyes shall be evil towards his brother, right?
Towards his brother and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
Right, read that again.
Hold on. His eyes shall be evil toward his brother and toward the wife of his bosom.
Right, and towards his wife, right? Now he says, and he has an evil eye towards his wife. Now we talking about the diss songs. Right now his girl is she in the music video wearing nothing. Is that love? That's hate. So now he hate his brother, he hate his wife, right?
And toward the remnant of his children.
And towards the remnant of his children. I know y'all all seen Maury. What the men say when they go to Maury? That ain't my kid. That ain't my child. Now he hate his children, right? He hate his children. He hate the girl he was messing with, right? And they make money off this stuff. They make money off of the downfall of our people. But remember, the Lord is talking to the Israelites, right? If this is happening to our people, then but the Lord is talking to the Israelites, then who would our people be, right? Yeah, finish it up.
And toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
Right, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. Now you got single mother house homes. Right, now you got men that they probably only seen their dad once, or they make jokes about it. Oh, he went to the store, he never came back. Right, you know your father, is he in your household? Right, you see that? A lot of people don't have that. Right, I'm sure you may know. I'm sure you may know a lot of brothers that their father's not there. Right, it's only the mother in the house, or they at grandma's house. Right, but the Lord is talking to the Israelites. We're going through some of the curses that Moses told the Israelites what would happen if they didn't listen to the Most High God, because we are above all nations on the face of the earth, right. And everybody wants to know why all these things are happening to us, why we get chased by the police, why we killing each other, why we all in poverty and we have no generational wealth. Right? That's because we broke the covenant of the Most High God. Right? You know, Christ looked like these brothers right here that's walking away. Right? The Lord says people don't know who they are and they don't consider. Meaning they don't care. Right? You try to tell them who they are, they don't care. Right? So we the Israelites family. Right? Sister, you'll be an Israelite, right? You're from the tribe of Judah. Brother, you'll be an Israelite from the tribe of Issachar. Right? So we have to repent and keep the commandments. Right? Can we agree on that, brother, that our people need to repent and keep the commandments? Right? Do y'all know any commandments? You know a few? What's a few? Right? Right? Right now, sister helped you out, right? But did y'all know that there's some those are the 10